Hi, this is Rob. I'm going to show you how to make a quadratic formula program in the TI-84 Plus CE graphing calculator. This is also going to be an introduction to programming the TI-84 Plus CE. Remember, a quadratic equation is in the form of ax squared plus bx plus c. To solve for x on a quadratic equation, we usually factor the equation. However, sometimes the quadratic is too difficult to factor. So we use the quadratic formula, which is x equals negative b plus or minus the square root of b squared minus 4ac all over 2a. Here's how to enter a program in TI-84 Plus CE to calculate the quadratic formula when you know a, b, and c of the quadratic equation. We will be using the programming language of TI Basic to create this program. To make a new program, press the Program button here. Use the right arrow key to move over to New and press Enter. This screen pops up and we want to create a new program, so press Enter or the 1 key to begin creating a new program. This window pops up. We need to create a name for our program. I'm going to name our program quadform for quadratic formula. You see the cursor is flashing a letter A. This means that we are in alpha mode. The calculator automatically puts us in the green button alpha mode. We need to be in this mode to input capital letters, which are in green above the keys in our keypad. The maximum name length for programs are 8 characters. Press the Enter key. Now we're ready to start adding lines of code to our quadform program. To go to the list of commands that are available for our program, from here we press the Program button. At the top you see 4 headings: Control Commands, Input-Output Commands, Color Commands, and executables. The executables are programs within programs. Right now you only see one program listed, quadform. That is the program that we are currently working on. There are many more commands available for TI Basic. To see the complete list of commands, press the blue second key, then the Catalog button, which is the 0 key at the bottom of the keypad. For our program we need to start with a prompt, so go to the I/O heading and select number 2 prompt by pressing the 2 on the keypad, or use the down arrow key to highlight it and press Enter. We want the program to prompt us to enter the 3 variables of A, B, and C. Go into alpha mode by pressing the green alpha key here. Now enter A, comma, green alpha button, B, comma, green alpha button, C. That is the first command line. The program is saved as we type, so don't worry if you have to stop in the middle of programming. It is automatically saved. When you are finished with the first command line, press the Enter key. Now we're ready to enter our next command line. Remember our quadratic formula? Because there is no plus or minus command, we must do 2 separate commands. The first command we will do is the plus. Enter an open parentheses here, negative b. Make sure you use the negative sign here. Alpha key, b, plus, square root, which is the second key in this x squared key. Enter an open parentheses here, b squared, which is the alpha key, b, then this x squared button, minus 4, c, close parentheses, which is closing the inner parentheses. Now we need to close the outer parentheses with another closed parentheses. Then divide, open parentheses, 2a, close parentheses. Now we want to store that calculation to a variable we will call d by pressing the store key here, and then alpha key, d. We are finished with this command line. Press the Enter key for the next command line. The next command is the same as above, except the plus sign is a minus sign, and then we store this calculation into the variable e. Press the Enter key for the next command line. Now we want to tell the program to display our answers to the quadratic formula. Press the Program button, go to I/O, and choose number 3, DISP, for display. Now enter our variables D, comma, E. Now we are completely finished with this program. Remember that the program is saved as we typed it. To run the program, we quit the editor by pressing this blue second button and the Mode button. Now before we run this program, we need to set the calculator to display complex numbers. Remember, a complex number is a real number and imaginary number combined. Many times we cannot factor a quadratic equation easily. It is because it has complex roots in the solution. To change the calculator's mode to display complex numbers, press the mode key here. This window pops up. Go down using the down arrow key to real, and to the right of real is a plus BI. This is the complex number notation. Use the right arrow key and highlight it. Now press the enter key. OK, it is set to display complex numbers. Now go to the home screen by pressing the blue second key and then the mode key. If you do not change the calculator's mode to display complex numbers, and you run this program with a quadratic equation with complex roots, you will get this error message. In real mode, all calculations must result in a real number. Now let's run our program. Press the program key. Select the program from the exec menu. Right now it is the only program we have, so press the enter key. Now our program quadform is loaded up. We want to calculate the x values for the following quadratic equation. X squared plus 3x minus 4 equals 0. The standard form is ax plus bx plus c, so our a equals 1, b equals 3, and c equals -4. We are ready to run the program by pressing the enter key. The a equals question mark is the prompt command at work. In response, we enter the value for a, which in this case is 1. Enter a 1 and press the enter key. Now the program is asking for the b value, which is 3. Enter a 3 and press the enter key. Now enter the c value, which is a -4, and press the enter key. And there to the bottom right is the answer. X equals -4 and x equals 1. Now if you have another equation to solve, press the enter key and the program runs again, asking for a new a value. To exit the program, just press the blue second key and the mode key, and now press the clear button. The only other problem with this program is if the roots of the quadratic equation is a square root. It will not display the square root. The program will calculate the square root for the answer. Okay, that is it. That is how to program the quadratic equation into your TI-84 Plus CE graphing calculator. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and please subscribe to this channel.